Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean from TechDread.webs.com, YouTube.com/Pete, and today I have an unboxing for you guys of the Rachio Smart Sprinkler Controller. The Smart Sprinkler Controller is a Generation 2, so it's a bit of an upgrade from the original one that came out. However, it's not the latest one out as of the recording of this video, which is June 11th, 2018. There's actually a Generation 3 that was announced a few months ago. And pretty much the main improvements over that one versus this one is that it has the compatibility to be used with their water leak sensor. So if you have a leak in your sprinkler system, let's say a lawnmower ran over one of the heads and it's gushing out, the water leak sensor is supposed to sense that and alert you and I believe even cut off your sprinkler system. As well as it also has a little bit of a revamped design. The faceplate's supposed to be a little bit easier to come off. It's magnetic as opposed to clip based. As well as the Gen 3 is supposed to have easier manual controls on the actual unit, whereas with the Gen 1 and Gen 2, most of the operation, if not all the operation, is done through the smartphone app or the assistant capabilities it has. So going into that, this is a smart sprinkler controller. So like I mentioned, it does have smart speaker capabilities. So it works with Alexa as well as it also works with Google Assistant. So you can use those voice systems to operate your controller. I personally have both. So real quick, I'll give you a quick tour of the box. You can see it works with Android and iOS as well as laptop devices. So I'm assuming Mac and Windows. See some more certifications on the side. It looks like some Colorado certifications, made in the US is another thing on that side. Kind of tells you about it. There's two different modules. There's an 8 zone and a 16 zone. The one I have here is the 16 zone. The only difference is the amount of zones that it has. So this one's going to have a little bit more zones than the 8, twice as much, or twice as many. As well as the fact that it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Right now, this retails for about $230, whereas I believe the 16 zone, or excuse me, the 8 zone retails for I believe like 30 to $50 less than the 16 zone. But they're both fairly expensive, especially for a sprinkler controller. The one I currently have is a Rainbird. I purchased that one recently, say half a year ago or so. So it's not, an old module, and that one ran about $50. So, this being about 4 times the price, hopefully, it really is worth it. So with the ability to control it from your smartphone remotely, as well as the scheduling on there, the automatic scheduling, because this is a smart controller, so it connects to your Wi-Fi, 2.4 gigahertz, by the way, not 5. It's supposed to be able to see if it's going to rain in your area, and then not water the lawn, obviously, if it's going to rain. Also, it's another difference between this and the 3rd generation is that the 3rd generation has 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi capability built into it, as well as I believe it can get a little bit more precise when it comes down to location-wise. So nothing too exciting on the bottom of the box. On the back, it just tells you a little bit more about it, kind of shows you the module itself. It says that it saves about 30% water use, so that's pretty cool. From the articles that I've read, they haven't been super straightforward, but from what I've read, it looks to be about $30 or so a year worth of water you'd save. So over time, you would imagine that this would kind of pay for itself. So we're going to cut that open real quick, and we're going to slide open the bottom of the box, and now you can see the control module. So pretty nice packaging here. You can see it says beauty and efficiency start here. Tells you a little bit more. You guys can't really see that super well. Let me tilt this up. You see it tells you a little bit on the top of the box. And you have your main controller piece here. It's a plastic enclosure. This is indoor rated only, so if you want to put it outside, you're going to need some kind of outdoor enclosure to put this in, or you're just not going to be able to put it outside. It's a pretty cool design. It is completely plastic controller. A little disappointing for as much as you're paying for it, but it's not it's not the worst thing. So we'll put that off to the side for a little bit. Your quick start guide, probably tell you how to get up and running. It advertises less than half an hour. It'll take you to get everything going. You got some screws, some anchors in there for installation, and then you have a fairly big power brick. And actually, it's fairly dusty though. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's completely dust. You saw my finger took off some of that dust there. That's weird. You know, this is brand new, and for this to be in a box this dusty, that's peculiar. But anyways, nothing else in the box here. Another thing that I like to remind you guys is that all these products I do buy, I buy myself personally, so I am spending my own money out here to get these products into my house, but also to review them for you guys. So you guys following the channel, watching my videos, you know, kind of building up a little bit of you know, viewer count, as well as that ad revenue kind of helps me to be able to purchase some of these items to review for you guys. So it really does mean a lot for you guys watching my videos, which I really appreciate, as well as you know, getting the word out so I can expand my channel. Pretty much the more money I make off these videos, the more products I can purchase and review for you guys. So hopefully I would even like to get to a point to where I can actually you know, use that money and you guys can just tell me products that you guys would like to see reviews on, and as long as I'm, you know, earning enough from these videos, I can just go out there and buy them for you guys. Whereas now I'm currently typically buying products that I'm more than likely going to use myself. So just a quick tidbit there as I wrap up this unboxing, so you guys can see, you know, some of the tools and stuff like that. Let me see if I can crack this casing open so I can show you guys the controller modules inside. Okay, so plastic tab gets it off, and now you can see pretty much everything going on inside. We'll cover that up real quick. You can see the zones, so you have 1 through 8 on one side, and you have 9 through 16 on the other side. And then in the middle, you have a few other controller slots for sensors. I believe that there's a common wire somewhere on this panel. So you can see you have a little bit of control on the top here with this up and down up and down kind of arrows, and it looks like there's a click and center module for you to select some items, but nothing super intensive when it comes down to manual controls. Most of the stuff is done via the app. So otherwise, that should be everything. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, if you guys really like it, please subscribe and tell your friends about it. My channel, and watch my other videos. I have tons of other tech products, especially around the house. You know, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, stuff like that. So your views really, you know, mean a lot. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I, you know, try to be really good at getting back to you guys, as you guys can see from some of my other videos. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a later video. This is me, Sean, from untitled.com. Use the .com/Pete. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.